Oh no, I can't hear you now, Hive. I heard you a second ago, and I can't hear you. Okay, guys. Well, we can't hear Hive. Hive, say something. No, yeah, we can't hear you. I'll tell you what Hive's doing. He's enjoying his caramel macchiato, like a girl, a white girl from Starbucks. I can make that comment. I think you can't cancel me for that, sucker. Um, like, oh my god, I got my coffee. I have so much energy now. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on.
It's okay. You can say that.
Damn, try not to get canceled anymore. I'm just like, can I say that? All the girls are like, oh my god, you're a girl. You're not a girl. You can't say that.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. How's everybody doing today? Sorry about the microphone trouble. Look, until it basically, I don't know. This might sound like an excuse, but I don't even care, man. It's just the truth. Until we get a house and I can get myself permanently situated somewhere instead of like doing this fly-by-night stuff that I'm doing right now, where I've got my laptop kind of just sitting over here at an angle. You know, I don't have any real permanent stuff plugged in except for basically my headphones. I think I'm just using the microphone that's on my laptop because my other one that I bought for $6 apparently isn't good enough.
You bought a $6 microphone?
Yeah, and it's weird because I bought it at Five Below, so you think it would have been $5, but did Five Below rip me off? I don't know, maybe.
Hi, if you're buying a $6 microphone, you can't expect it to work.
No. I don't expect high quality out of it, but I expect it to work. I mean, come on, man. I
thought you had like a Blue Yeti. Don't you have a Blue Yeti somewhere? Or
no, I have something that looks fancy. This is my $6 microphone.
I mean, for $6, it doesn't look bad.
No, that's why I bought it. But everybody's always like, everybody kept saying, I keep hearing feedback. I keep hearing feedback. I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna stop using that thing. So look, I've been looking at microphones, but there's too many things on my plate right now that I need to get, and I might be going through like a transition in the near future. So I don't know as far as like money goes. But that's neither here nor there. It just means that I can't just go buy a nice ass microphone right now. I kind of have to wait because the first thing, all right, I need two things first. I need to get a new phone, and I need a camera. So a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, well, you can just try to have one and the same, you know, which is true, which is why I'm gonna get a new phone first, because my DSLR camera, as much as I love it, and it works great for, sorry, you can see the tripod when I do that. So it works great when I'm recording videos, okay? Yeah. But trying to do stop motion with Dragon Frame is a completely different story, because as some of you might know that have been on the streams, my port where the wire plugs in, something's wrong. It's loose or something. So my wire, if I even fart, that wire will loosen up and then I'll lose connection. Hold on a second. Chef is here. Hi, Chef.
What are you losing?
That's a great example.
I'm losing connection with Dragon Frame with my camera. So, yeah. All right, getting to the point. I need a new DSLR camera. Okay.
Why don't you get a new cord?
It's not the cord; it's the port on the camera.
Gotcha.
That's what took me so long to figure out, because at first I thought it was the cord, because I was like, come on, man, the port on the camera is loose. That don't make no damn sense. But apparently it does make a lot of sense. But yeah, so at first I thought maybe it was the cord, and I knew it wasn't my laptop, because this is a brand new, very expensive laptop. I mean, I've had it now for probably about a year, but it's a brand new laptop. So anyways, but at the same time, I need a new phone as well. Like my phone, I've got a Note, I think it's a Note 6.
Oh shit, you're way behind.
Dang, I'm like in a Note 9.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Note 6.
I think they're at like 20 now. I think they call it now like
They're
the
not a
Samsung
20.
Galaxy. No, okay, I forgot. No. I know I might be confusing, but I think the next one, I think it was like a Note 10 was next, and then they switched the name to like something 20.
I got an S20.
Okay, see,
Well-
she's I'm right. Sucker Hive, I am a genius.
All right, so logically, I was like, okay, I need to get the phone first because
Yeah.
I need a new phone anyways, and I can use the nice new camera on the phone to do my stop motions until I can get a new DSLR camera, or DSL camera. So that's what I'm gonna do. But first, I have to figure out. Like I was telling Mrs. Hive last night, I was like, do you think I should just go to Walmart or like go do it online and blah blah blah? And she's like, well, first you got to figure out what phone you want. And I was like, oh yeah. So that's the first thing is I got to figure out what phone I want. And
I could go for a flip phone, you know.
well,
The new
dude, I
Galaxy.
feel like there's some people in the audience or in the chat right now or something like that, or might be watching that have no idea what a flip phone even is. Dude.
Actually, there's brand new ones out, Hive. They're all,
What
They're trying to make it
we
cool again.
we reverted. We went back to
yeah, we went back to flip phones.
It's really weird because like my mother for years refused to get a decent phone, and so like every time she'd go out her way to get a flip phone, and it cost almost $100 because some companies would sell it, and we're like, Mom, you're dumb. Okay, get something normal. And then she eventually upgraded to like an Apple product, and now she's like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. I can watch YouTube videos on this and do this. I'm like, yeah, we've been telling you this for like the last 5 years.
Yeah,
So-
dude. All right, so obviously, I feel like the phone I would want to get, if possible, would be something that has a very good camera.
That's why I had got my phone for the camera.
Well, I was going to. A couple years ago, I started really leaning towards iPhone, and partly because of Ryan, and not just because of Ryan, but because of his reviews, what he said about the iPhone and stuff, and I saw his proof. Like one of them was the camera stabilizer. Like he did a test, man, like a side-by-side test with his older phone and his newer phone, dude, and you could see how much better like the camera would be stable. You could still see a little bit of movement, but nowhere near like any other camera. And then a coworker that I worked with, she took a picture of me one day at work with her iPhone. And it was like one of the new ones that came out a year or two ago or whatever. Dude, this picture was the clearest, crispest, most detailed like picture of myself I've ever seen in my life.
I can see the wrinkles so well.
Dude, yeah, I mean, it wasn't even really a good thing, you know what I mean? Because I was like, you can see a little too much on that, man. Like, you see the freaking pores in your skin.
That's what I hate about some of the new cameras, because like they're so good, I don't even want to take selfies anymore. I'm just like, no,
right.
You're not supposed to see this.
However, I have seen a lot of reviews now and stuff saying that the new whatever Galaxy 20 phones or whatever, I don't know which ones they are, but that their cameras are on par. You know what I mean? And look, I don't have to have the best.
My camera
I just want something
excellent.
very good, very, very good. Because obviously I'm going to be doing the stop motions with it, and I'll be vlogging with I always vlog with my camera.
Yeah.
All right, look. I don't want to pause the conversation, but I do want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Tommy, what's up? How you doing? He says first. Yep. I see Sai. He says third. Redmond, what's up? How you doing, man? Lego boys out there, Mama Lego, Darth Gojira. I hope all of you are doing well this morning. Flaming Brick Studios, what's up? Good morning to you. What's Redmond say? And a gun third? Oh, a 45. Yeah, man, I'm down with a 45. You should buy an Apple phone. The cameras on them are better than Samsung. Well, that's kind of, and they might still be. I don't know now, because that was the one thing that they definitely, the two things that Apple always had more than Samsung was their cameras and their security. So I don't know yet.
And their lack of doing anything.
Right. But there's a lot of problems with the iPhones that I don't even want to even go near.
You think you have storage problems now? Get an Apple.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad. Blocksmith, what's happening? Redmond says, I hear the new smartphone cameras subtract 10 pounds. Well, I do need, actually, dude, I've been putting on a little weight. I don't know if it's because I've been so stressed and I don't want to go back to smoking cigarettes. So I've been eating, but I can't eat either like that because I'm a diabetic. You know what I mean?
It's Duncan.
I don't know what to do, man.
It's all
I can't smoke, but I can't eat either. Like, I need something else to consume.
I get it.
Sorry, just reading everything on here. I have an iPhone I just use for recording and a Samsung for phone stuff. Well, and that's the other thing too. So there was another reason why I went with a phone right now instead of a camera. Because the phone, through our plan and everything, I can actually just make monthly payments. So I don't have to drop $1,000 or however much, these things are going to cost me. Lego Boy says, hello, I'm currently working on drawing your figure's face. Right on, man. I don't know if you're talking to me or anybody else in the chat or the panel, but whoever you're drawing, thank you.
That'd be me.
Right on. I got to tell you, this is one of my favorite pictures, drawings or whatever of Chef. Chef sent me a sticker of this, and I actually have it on my other laptop. But it's just such a great picture, man. Like, it's such a great drawing of your face, Chef.
He's going to do it in Lego style for me so I can make some stick figs up.
I mean, it's just such a chill smile.
In general, it does look like every bald white guy I know in their 40s, but, it's a pretty good drawing. I'm like, Dad, is that you? Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Good lucky. You're lucky I don't have the kick key there, BFAB.
Redmond says there's a world full of fantastic substances out there. Redmond, you are correct. However, I do have a job.
What?
I have to be careful about stuff. Now, look, my stance on substances is a little varied. I think that, because look, before I say that, I need to make sure I tell everybody something real quick, okay? One of my biggest philosophies in life, and I'm not perfect at it. I'm not perfect at it at all. But something I try to do, I try not to be a hypocrite, okay? I feel like if everybody out there sincerely tried not to be a hypocrite, and I know you're not going to succeed at it all the time. Nobody can, dude. It's hard. You know what I mean? But if you try, the world would be a much better place, dude. You know what I mean? Okay, now, why did I just say that? Because I feel there are certain substances that really should be legal. Like when you move a rapist or a murderer or whatever, or if you're anybody really bad out on parole to make room for like somebody that like had marijuana, like, dude, that just seems so absurd.
Do they do that high? Do they really move out rapists?
Well, prisons get too full, and you got to start putting on people on parole early or whatever. Look, I don't know the exact stats and details, but even if that wasn't the case, I just feel like if somebody wanted to do something like that in their own privacy, their own home or whatever, man, like to throw somebody in prison for that. I mean, think about that. Prison. Yeah. Like it's not just about losing your freedom. It's about your ass is going to prison. Like, I've never been to prison.
Not yet.
But I've seen movies and I know people that've been there, and it's just not a pleasant place, dude. You know what I mean? It's not just about like, oh, I can't go outside. Like, it's like there's things that happen there that are not good. You know what I mean?
I was that HBO series Oz.
Yeah, there is. Well, and even like real life stuff, documentary stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so that seems absurd, okay, and very unjust. Like, that's not somebody hurting somebody or committing a real crime, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, they're not a bad person. Like, it's just ridiculous. Now,
I mean, Yeah.
Now, when you start getting into other substances, I don't know what the real answer is on a lot of those things, because you're gonna have some people that are like maybe like a hardcore libertarian that's like, no, man, you should have the freedom to do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting anybody. And I do agree with that, but man, I've seen what happens to people when they do other substances, especially very addictive substances.
Yeah, the girl you thought that was hot in high school now looks like something you see from a horror movie. Like, oh my god! Yeah.
So look, man, I don't know what the answers to those are, because those are very dangerous things, and I don't know. God dang it, man! This is Good Morning Brickroll. Can't we just like talk about Lego this morning?
Good morning.
Did I start this conversation?
Have you picked up the new Halloween sets from Lego?
No, but I did grab something yesterday, kind of against my will, because I went out hunting yesterday, and the only thing I was hunting for was the Lego, the new CMFs, the Marvel CMFs, just to see if I can find some, man, because I'm really wanting those, and I know my stance on CMFs, but I really want those, dude. So I think I'm actually gonna try and fill a few of them out. Like, I really want that zombie Captain America.
There's a few.
Yeah, there's a few of them, but I grabbed something against my better judgment because I'm really trying not to buy anything. But I got this because I watched that cartoon, and I got to tell you, dude, Captain Carter is one of my new favorite characters. I don't know what it is. I just think she's a badass. I really enjoyed her character. So I can't remember if she's going to be in one of the CMFs. I'd have to look. But
I think she is.
I also wanted this Steve Rogers.
Is that Captain Britain? I don't know the difference.
I wanted this Red Skull, and and the Hydra Stopper is okay. It's a pretty okay mech for being, like not many pieces. So and it was a reasonably priced set too.
I think all the new stuff based off of like What If or any of the Disney related movies are really good. When I say they actually haven't made sets on the other stuff, but it's just like the other than What If, but like the CMFs are so strong. Like, that's obviously something you should invest in. So like when you get them, buy like 5 copies of each. You probably won't regret it, because when the people like that start watching the shows realize they missed out on those, they're going to go and try to buy them. Like, this is a series that will go up in value like crazy.
I agree. Peggy was always a badass, dude. Yeah, I've always liked her character. And I ain't gonna lie, guys. I went into the show with a negative, not a big negative opinion, but a slightly negative opinion, because gosh, I want to say this, but I don't want it to come out the wrong way, okay?
Oh, well, just say it anyway.
All right, so no. It's just Captain America, and I'm only going to speak for myself, okay? I don't like, because obviously you guys know I don't like speaking for the group. Captain America, for me, symbolizes something special about America, okay? Because he represents, obviously, like red, white, and blue. But he's more than that, man. And like Civil War, the movie and the comics especially and stuff, really showed that, you know what I mean? That he is all about freedom and America and all that stuff. But he's not about the big brother, you know what I mean? About taking your individual rights and freedoms away, or whatever. Like, it's just, he represents more than just red, white, and blue. You know what I mean? So when I saw Peggy become Captain Britain, which even that kind of threw me off, because I'm like, there's already a really awesome Captain Britain, Brian Braddock. He's Psylocke's brother. But anyways, it was before I realized more in depth about what the cartoon was more about. You know what I mean? She wasn't trying to be Captain America. She wasn't trying to be Captain Britain. She was Captain Carter. And she was representing just what Captain America was representing. You know what I mean? Like that whole thing about freedom and justice and the right thing to do. You know what I mean? That's why she sacrificed herself. Well, obviously she went through time, but
God
I mean,
dang it, that's a spoiler hype. No, I'm kidding. It's okay.
well, dang it, it's been almost 3 weeks.
You turned into one of those people. No, I've never been one of those people. I'm just kidding.
So anyways, but once I watched the cartoon, man, I was like, oh my God, dude. Like, this is way different than I even thought it was going to be. And yeah, now, like I said, Captain Carter is like one of my favorite characters now, man. And I really hope we get to see her again. And I think we will, honestly. I think we are going to see her again. I would love to see her.
Hive, just so you know.
Dude, I would love to see her as a reoccurring character, man. What'd you say, B-Fab? Like, did I hear that?
I'd
what?
like to see her again, and I said your wife's not going to like that you said that.
Hold on, man. I've been missing some chat. Hold on a second. Oh gosh, you guys are killing me. There's a world. Oh wait, I saw that part. Hive says smoke weed every day. Oh my gosh, dude, this is Good Morning Brick Room. You guys are getting out of hand. Let's see here. That's one of the better Marvel mechs of 2021. I agree. And again, I didn't even think that would be like. I don't know. It just good stuff.
Is it the mech though, or is it the minifigs? But I feel like the minifigs and the what-ups are really.
I mean, look, I think I mainly bought it for all three of the minifigs, which all three of them. Look, this Steve Rogers. This is Steve Rogers. This isn't even Captain America. Like, and I'm wondering, like, will this be an exclusive fig? You know, like, because it's not about just the printer thing. Like, that represents like a totally different Steve Rogers. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta have these figures. But then, yeah, I think the mech is really great for what it is. You know what I mean? The price and all that. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Fat Kid, what's up, man? How you doing? Super Soldier Serum is quite a substance. Yeah, right. Cap represents America in 1958. I think originally he did, because I think it was Steve Ditko that created Captain America, right? No, not Steve Ditko. It wasn't Stan Lee, I don't think. Jack Kirby. Dang it, man. I'm not even sure if it was Jack Kirby or Stan Lee, to be honest with you.
Hi, private chat.
Yeah, I just saw it. But, you know, sometimes it's fun. Just depends on who it is, I guess. Get ready for Captain Ireland and his Lucky Charms, suckers.
He's killing me over here.
I know, man. Sai, you're so funny, man. All right, well, we lost BFAB. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, never mind. That must be him right there. There he is.
My phone alarm went off, and I had to kick myself out. So
I understand. All right. Well, I guess. Hold on a minute. I just saw a message. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess it's about time to be going on this bad boy. So this is kind of a double whammy for me because I absolutely love the Marauder ship. But I've been dying for some Bad Batch minifigs. And I ain't gonna lie, I think eventually I would like to get some of these custom clone minifigs and stuff. Maybe buy some from Timmy.
Are you going to decal them yourself?
I would rather not. I honestly, it's not because I'm like want to be lazy about it or it doesn't seem fun. It's just stickers are one thing. I'm pretty decent at stickers, man. And I don't know, I might be good at decaling, like, but I'm just afraid with my neuropathy, man, I might not be able to decal that good on like heads and the rat, you know how like the arms curve and stuff. Like I just don't know if I'd be able to pull that off very well.
I'm way too shaky. It'd be all over the place.
I mean, look, I've been watching Coconut Brick Studio do his, you know, periodically here and there, and you got to have a steady hand for that stuff, man. Now I imagine over time you do it, you get better at it, but yeah, on bigger flat surfaces I don't think I'd have an issue. But just on minifigs, especially like I said, around the curves of the arms and especially around like the heads, yeah, I don't know how well I'd be able to do that or not. Brown Stud, what's up? Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. So in case anybody is wondering, we are building the Marauder today. So I don't know. Let me ask you guys and everybody in the chat. Why don't you all give me all opinions? So we've noticed a trend with Lego changing names, right?
Yeah.
So obviously we don't have the Slave One anymore. I guess that should be obvious why they didn't want that. I've joked around that I'm surprised they left the gun and gunship. But
That'll be gone soon.
Yeah, all right. We saw what happened with the Knights of Ren, how that got changed into their transport ship, I think it was called.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they called that one or not. But so we see this trend. Why do you think they changed the Marauder?
Did they? I didn't even know.
It's called the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, dude, why wouldn't it just be called the Marauder? Is there a good reason? Is it a copyright thing?
I mean, that's what happened with the Razor Crest, right? They had to change the name because of copyright.
Oh, God, that's right. Razor Crest was another one. Them sons of... Never mind. I'm trying not to curse. It's Good Morning Brickwood. Dude, look. We're supposed to be about good vibes this morning, okay? Everybody watching, seriously, nobody's mad right now. We're not crapping on anybody's cereal.
Unless you want us to.
No, but it's a good question. I mean, I'm sure someone's got to know. Like, I mean, not about all the other ones. I'm talking about the Marauder. You know what I mean? I was just curious. Like, I don't. It'd have to be a copyright thing or something, right? Because it's not like it's a bad word.
Yeah, I would assume that. Plus, it seems like Disney's doing a really crappy job with like copywriting shit. Like the whole like Razor Crest debacle. Like, what the hell? It's Disney. How do you have that issue? You know?
But what about other toy companies that are making stuff? Like, I bet if we went to Mattel and looked at like their Hot Wheels stuff, I bet their little shuttle is called the Marauder. So why would Lego not use it? You know what I mean? Like that's what I keep trying to, and not to cause problems or anything. It's just I have a very curious mind, dude, and I like to understand why things are the way they are. You know, and I'm okay with if it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just I hate not knowing stuff. Like that's why communication is so important for me. All right, I'm gonna mute myself so I can open some bags.
Sounds good.
I was gonna play some music, but I got the headphones on, so you guys wouldn't hear it anyways.
I don't know why I'm laughing, but I'm laughing. It's so weird when YouTube starts recommending a random video of yours that did so badly, and now it's doing really well. And so I'm just like looking at all analytics. I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's cool. Decaling is decaling is harder than it looks. Sealing is the hardest part because the decals fall easily. You don't worry, Hive. I got you. I can read, luckily.
Hey, BFAB, since you can read that good, why don't you go to that site where it pays you $50 an hour to read a book?
Really? That's a thing?
Yeah, and they just record your voice.
What? $50 an hour to read a book?
Yeah.
Where's that at? Tell me right now, please.
I'd have to look it up, but I know it's there. You narrate it for them, and they pay you to read it.
Dude, I can read very well. And look, I don't know. You guys tell me. I know my microphone's not great right now, but I have a very like deep and comforting voice.
Very
like if you listen to me just read stuff, man, I feel like maybe it'd be like you like curl up in like a warm blanket and like.
You know, I agree, Hive. That's why I always fall asleep on your streams, you know?
That was a good one, Beth. Oh, man.
I still remember back in the day. I think this was when I was working 2 jobs. I'd join your streams when I
I
had
know
it.
you would fall asleep regularly. You were a habitual sleeper.
I mean, it was like BPM snoring again.
Well, I know we would just end the streams. Like, you just be asleep. And I'd be like, nah, don't wake him up. It's okay, man. Just,
Oh, it's
we'll
funny because I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh, how long have I been in here all by myself?
Have you guys ever had one of those things where, all right, like, I remember falling asleep, like, in the afternoon when I get home from school, and I would just wake up randomly and look at the clock, and it would say, like, 9 o'clock, right? And I wouldn't be paying attention. And I thought I had slept, like, the whole day through, and it was 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was late for school. And I'd, like,
that
flip
has
out of
happened
bed
to me
and, like,
before, yeah.
yeah.
But it was more like, again, when I was working 2 jobs, like, I'd freak out. I'd be like, oh, my God, I can't sleep that long. I had to go to my other job. And then I realized, I'm freaking out for no reason. So.
Oh, thank you, Lake Voices. I would listen to a book narrated by Hive. And Sai says I walked into that one, Hive. I did. I should have been like, yeah, so listening to my voice makes you feel, like, really good and energized. Like, you just want to go out and, like, what is that? What is that jazzercise stuff or typo?
You look like one of those, like, white 40-year-old moms on one of those TV shows trying to exercise. Do 1 kick. Do 1 punch. Do 5 squats.
Yeah, man, I can, like, move my hips around and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of energy you get, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Actually, probably most people be like, nah, man, I get the energy from your rants, man. I want to go out and break stuff and be like, oh, snap. That's not what I want you to do.
I used to be like, dang, I'm as passionate about. I mean, the thing that I appreciate about your rants is, like, when somebody says something, you know, no, listen to me. I have my point. Okay, now you can talk.
Dude, I remember one day when I was at work, I was arguing with Mrs. Hive on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And it was at the shop. And this is when I was an assistant. So, like, my boss and, like, I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2 of the techs was in the shop, and they were listening to me just argue with Mrs. Hive, right? And it was like we were, like, really mad at each other. So, you know, whatever, and they were like, fine. And then I was like, I love you. And then she's like, I love you too. And then we hung up. And everybody was like, how the hell do you argue like that? And then just stop and be like, I love you. I was like, because, man, you know, we separate those things. Like, we're arguing, but it doesn't mean, like, you know, I'm not going to tell her I love her, man. You know, that might have been the last time I talked to her. Can you imagine how crappy you would feel if something happened to her? You know what I mean? Like, and you didn't say I love you or anything. You just had this argument. Like, dude, it's very rare.
Hi, if I'm arguing with somebody, I don't end the conversation with I love you, but, you know, I'm also not married, so no.
I mean, I was still mad after I said, like, oh, you know, I love you, baby. Like, hung up, and I was like, God damn it.
So you're just like, I hate your guts. Okay, we'll talk later. Bye. Beep.
Nah, I can tell you honestly, dude. Completely honest. Any serious relationship I've ever been in, I have never called the woman I was with a name. There's been a few times I said, you're acting like this.
Yeah.
But I've never, because I don't, even with friends, dude, I like, it's really rare, unless like in a joking manner, but it's like, I don't know, man. I've been able to separate my brain for the most part from emotions and logic. You know what I mean? So I can be super mad at you about something, but I'm not gonna call you names. That's beneath me. You know what I mean?
Now,
unless, like, I don't know you. You know, if I don't know you or something, and, like, whatever. But, like, if I know you, you're my friend. Like, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
I agree. I mean, I've seen you. I've seen how you act. If you're upset, you just raise your voice. It's more just like your voice gets a little bit louder every time.
I know. I hate that. And I don't even realize it, dude. Like, I don't even realize it. I swear. I'm
kidding.
I mean, I realize it, I guess, when I get to a certain point, but especially, like, in the beginning, like, I don't know. It's definitely something I need to work on.
No, I don't think. I think you're trying to make your point, and I think that's 100% okay.
I try to be really respectful, man. You know
You
what
are,
I mean?
you are. You're just very when you're passionate about something, you're all in, and then you're like, okay, I said my point. Now you can speak.
Dude, oh my god, Blocksmith. That is one of the best things I've ever, the best compliments I've ever had in my life, dude. Like, I feel like I need to make shirts that say that and just give them out to people.
No, Hive, you don't give them out to people. You charge them. Like $50 a shirt.
God dang it, BFAB. I'm all about capitalism, but not all the time. Like sometimes you just gotta have a little love, man. Hold on, I gotta vlog this, or at least
Hey
not
guys,
forget
I'm
it.
brother from another brick. Subscribe to me. Thank you so much for subscribing.
BFAB, they can't hear you. I got the headphones on.
Dang it.
So listen, for everybody watching, BFAB wants you to subscribe to him. That's what he's screaming out right now. But I'm highlighting this comment by Blocksmith.
You say unsubscribe?
Oh, Chev. But anyways, Blocksmith says listening to the Hive gives me the eye of the tiger. I can't even wrap that around my head. That is great. All right.
It's the eye of the tiger.
You guys got some funny comments going on there. Oh, hey, BBTV.
Brick funny.
So like I didn't even see. I'll see it, I'm sure, once I go back and watch it. But I didn't see Sai said hi vlog.
Sai, you spelled vlog wrong. Are you serious? You're gonna embarrass yourself on the vlog?
John, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Anyways, so yeah, if anybody knows anything about why they decided not to call this the Marauder and they wanted to call it the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle instead, please let me know.
They wanted to hear a Hive rant.
I don't think Lego likes my Hive rants, dude, at all.
Lego's sitting there just like, why is this man so mad?
Like, I know it's a coincidence, but it's a weird coincidence, man, that when I called Lego on a Sunday, last Sunday, 1 week ago, I called them, made my case, complaint, whatever. They said that it was going to take, 3 to 4 weeks for shipping from Denmark. And then that was after whenever the part comes back in stock, which they did not know.
Yeah.
And then literally, it was a week ago, right? Wasn't it the last Good Morning Brick World? Maybe it was the one before that.
Last week?
I can't remember. But the point is, I literally the day or two after I made my Shake the Hive video, I got the second Shake the Hive video. That's what it was. After the second Shake the Hive video, because I made the second one, I think the day after or on a Sunday after I had Good Morning Brick World when I called them. I think I had it. I think I filmed it and released it that Sunday. But anyways, like 2 days later, I think it was Tuesday, they sent me an email saying my parts were going to be shipped. And then whatever, yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Fuck. Yeah, it was yesterday. I got all the parts. So I don't have my other camera plugged in. I'm not returning the laptop. But I put the parts on the gunship. The gunship's good to go now, man.
Yeah.
I put the parts on there. I put my sticker on the wing. Good to go. I just moved it from here to this table. I had to clear everything off the table, man, so I could set it over there. So that way I have room to build over here. And plus I'm going to need room for stop motion filming once I get back on that tonight. So anyways, but yeah, it was just weird that I put out the video and then they tell me everything's going to be there within a couple days. I know it's a coincidence. I know they didn't watch my video and were like, oh my God, we better hurry up and get these parts to them before all the fans realize we're really doing this dude wrong or whatever. So
I think Lego has really good customer service. I know,
they do, man.
I think they kill it in that department. I think I was telling everyone a story. Now this guy is not all there, but I had a friend, or when I had a friend, acquaintance, someone that likes me, a fan, who literally called them, said it's my birthday. Can you send me something? And Lego sent him 2 gifts.
I mean, and look, this was the only time, honestly, I've ever felt that way, where I felt like I really thought I should get like I said, no more than $5. I wouldn't have even asked for any more than $5 worth of VIP points. You know what I mean? I don't even know. I would have been even fine. I would have been fine if even they're like, look, we can give you $1 worth of VIP points. I mean, I would have been like, okay,
I feel like you'd be more offended. I would
no,
$1? Are you kidding me?
It's just because for me, look, it was more about the principle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it was really about, man. Just the principle. And there was a lot of good arguments and a lot of good points. I totally respected and read every one of them. I didn't agree with all of them, but I could see where people were coming from. I just felt as a customer service representative with this magnitude, like they would have just been like, hey, let us, because they even sent me a letter. They sent me a letter. You guys want to hear it?
Sure.
Because it's not just the letter. I also was going to ask everybody, I now have an extra one of these that I don't want. So I don't know, like, do stickers sell, or should I just give this to somebody if they want it? Like, I don't know. Just like all these. Like, I think I'm going to take one of these and put them on my laptop. But I don't need all these stickers, dude.
So on Bricklink, that's a bigger, more expensive set. You might be able to get some money from it. Not a lot, but some money. So,
I don't want to show all this really because it's got my address and stuff on it. But I'll just read real quick what they wrote. I wasn't expecting the letter, and I'm sure it's just a generic, automatic response. But, dear Brickhive, they didn't write Brickhive, but I'm not saying my name.
Yeah.
We're sorry there was something wrong with your new Lego set. The parts you need are in with this letter so you can get building and have fun. We try really hard to make sure all Lego toys are perfect, and we take it very seriously when a faulty one sneaks through. Okay. Controlling the quality of the toys that leave our factory is a big job, and we spend a long time trying to get it right. Let me take these glasses off. We have a whole department of experts and machines who like nothing better than to catch any faulty Lego sets, and we've passed your comments on to them. It'll help them make sure this doesn't happen again. Please let us know if you need anything else. You'll find our contact details at the bottom of this letter if you need to get in touch. Please quote your order number, blah, 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 blah. Happy building.
Yeah, that's
Lego,
a generic
Lego
email.
service.
When I used to scam Lego all the time, I got those emails. Like, when I'm like, oh, I'm missing a piece of the kid? Exact email
Why are you
I got.
scamming Lego, man?
I was a kid, okay? I'm just like, oh, this set's missing pieces? Oh, Lego, guess what? This set's missing like 20 pieces, and it wasn't.
All right, real quick, I wanted to address a couple comments out there because, one, they're funny as hell. I was laughing my ass off on the inside. Redman says, right before I hang up, I say I love you to Lego. I love you, Lego. Click. Which is kind of like what I've joked around about, how I feel like Lego, and again, I don't like speaking for anybody else, but like Lego and me is like abusive relationship. Like they just make me so mad and they hurt me so many times, and I just keep going. And then they come back and they're like, hey, baby, I got this new set you might like. I thought you might like this. And I'm like, okay. All right, Lego. I love you. I saw another one too, but so Lego say, why would they not call it Marauder when there's a set in the same wave named Imperial Armored Marauder? That's why. That could be why. Maybe they didn't want two sets with that name in it. But you think like this one would be a better one to have the name. I don't know, man. Oh, you guys are you getting coffee, John? All right. Do your coffee. The Marauder is an armored. Yep. So that's what Sai was just saying. Oh no, he's saying something slightly different there. The largest arms exhibition released from. I don't know, man. But I don't know, man. That's why, like, God dang, people are sensitive. It's like that has nothing to do with a sci-fi fantasy spaceship. You know what I mean? About to build a rad Mega Construct set. You guys should look it up. It's the Mega Construct Fender guitar. Actually, I did see those. It looks pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering what kind of guitar we're going to get here soon.
The Stratocaster, I believe, is coming out next month, I think. So.
Hey, Tommy.
I'm really excited because, I used to play guitar, so I like guitar-related products. So.
Yeah. Maybe Lego don't want to put military names on stuff like the Osprey. I mean, and that's probably it, Sai. Honestly, you probably hit the nail right on the head.
I was thinking it also could have been a preliminary name that they just stuck with. Let's say like they had like the box art and everything done early on, and like when Disney was giving them information, they're like, it's based on Bad Batch and it's a shuttle. I mean, you never know, you know.
I mean, I know, but look, like even to Sai's point, you know, like I think about these things, and again, I remove emotions from these kinds of things. Like I'm trying to think logically. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can see that point. And I think it's because maybe if it's... See, the problem with language is a word can roll like downhill, snowball, and then create a life of its own. Okay? I know when I say this, some people are going to feel weird or triggered or have a knee-jerk reaction or whatever. But look, it's like the word retard. Okay? People took that word and then used it in a derogatory slang way, but it's actually a word that means something more scientifically. Like I've explained to people, like on my gauges for HVAC work, for air conditioner work and stuff, I'm like, there is a part on my gauge that says retard, because when the freon levels are way over where they're supposed to be, that's what happens. There's a definition, an actually English term definition for that word. Now, other words are created and made up as a derogatory word. You know what I mean? But so like this word Marauder, they don't want to put it on, the box, maybe because it's like of a military vehicle or something. You know what I mean? But the problem is that's an actual real word. You know what I mean? And it just feels like if that's why Lego did that, that's I feel like it's handicapping the right to free speech in a way, And I know that sounds weird because no, because look, when you do that, so that means that but listen, man, that means they can't use that word anymore in Lego. You know what I mean? You can't have a character with that name or use that word in the maybe the tense or this word it's supposed to be used for. You're removing language that should not be offensive at all. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I get derogatory word slang, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that, you know what I mean? But when you take, like, for instance, if I'm trying to think of a good one, but like let's say like in America we have certain vehicles, with Native American like terms, or tribal names, you know what I mean? We have the Tomahawk, we have the Apache, you know what I mean? So even though Lego doesn't do military, but let's say they did, and they were like, okay, we're gonna have a set for this helicopter, but we're gonna call it something different. So that means you take what the real word is, you know what I mean? I don't know. To me, it's messing with language because you're scared of what somebody called a vehicle, you know what I mean? Or what something might have been used for. But, it's very complicated, man. Language is very, very odd. But that's neither here nor there. Redmond says, I like your Ecto 1. Is that from past person confronters? No, that was the Lego set that came out, about a year ago now? I think it's been about a year. I think so. I don't know. But
what set are we talking about?
The Ecto 1.
Yeah, that came out last year, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, dude. And that's something I've always talked about. Like, can you imagine if they did the Ecto 1 as a Technic vehicle? Can you imagine how ugly that thing would look?
Oh, that would be hideous. It's kind of that same mistake with the Fast and Furious thing. I think that was so stupid that they went down the Technic route and made that.
Oh, with the Dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like the Slave 1, too. Yeah, I hear you, Sai. Alan from The Hangover, I'm not a... Hi, Rula.
like the whole using the R word again. I'm being very careful because people try to cancel me every other week, so I have to be very careful. Using the R
I
word.
couldn't imagine why, BFAB.
You're canceled, BFAB.
Using the R word, I think context, like you were bringing up that example, context does matter. But this day and age, with people being really sensitive, you just can't really say anything that could be even considered taken like wrongly. Even if that's not your intentions, people will twist your intentions.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And so I'm just like, oh, I'm going to try to be as G as possible to some extent. Like if I know like you could twist what I say and try to like turn it into whatever, I'm very on edge with things now. So
Well, and here's the other thing too is I am a firm believer in balance, and I just don't think eventually I'm going to have to probably make a decision, man, because I don't think I can have Good Morning Brickrolled Hive and Hive on Hivestream Hive on like the same channel. I don't know. I just don't think there's enough people that can see things both ways. Like be respectful, but still understand what having fun and joking around is. You know what I mean? I mean, there's obviously a lot of people out there like that. But I feel like eventually I might be pushed into going one direction or the other, you know, strictly being like not controversial or just saying screw it and just going all in, you know what I mean? Because obviously I think if I went all in or something like that, I'd probably lose a lot of people. Because obviously I know there's a lot of younger people that watch my channel, you know what I mean? They wouldn't be in anything like
is
that.
somebody listening to music?
I thought it was you.
No, not me. The only music I listen to, the one is in my head. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we all agree with you on that one, Si. People are. And I don't even know, you know, and you know, one of the biggest things that you can do sometimes is try and see things from other people's perspective. Like, it's real easy to say, like, yeah, you're so sensitive, blah, blah, blah. But, like, why are you so sensitive? Is it because of the way you were raised? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I try to be cool with everyone and try to be like learning more from my perspective is always like never try to offend people, but I don't mind pushing the boundaries to some extent.
But you know what? I know some people are going to be mad when I say this, man. But dude, it's good to be offended sometimes. You can't walk through life, man, never being offended. It's just not healthy. In order to grow, man, you have to experience things. You know what I mean? You have there's a saying, and I don't know the exact way it goes, man, but it's something similar to the effect of like, you won't know true happiness if you've never experienced pain and suffering. You just won't understand. You can't. It's like people that are rich. I don't hate people that are rich, man. You know what I mean? But people that have grown up with a silver spoon in their mouth, man, they have no idea what poor people go through. And I don't fault them for that. How can you know? You know what I mean? Just like poor people don't understand, there are things that rich people deal with. You know? If you're super rich, I imagine, man, it's hard to find people that you can trust or people that will love you for who you are, that don't want you just for your money. Like, I you know, there are troubles no matter where you're at. But what I'm saying is they don't understand certain perspectives of things. And that's how life is, man. You know what I mean? But it's good to try to understand how people see things. That's one thing I don't think enough people in America do, like split down the political line. You know what I mean? Like, it's real easy to point fingers and be like, but why are people the way they are? You know? Yeah. That's what I always try to understand. Like, there are some people like to watch the world burn. There's some people that are just truly evil. No, I mean, but there are just people I think that are just truly evil. Like, whatever, something clicked wrong in the brain, you know what I mean? And they're just no empathy, whatever. But most people I think are good people. They just see things differently, you know, for whatever reason. I I don't know. And then there are just some people I think that are just dumb in general. But you know, what are you gonna do? You gotta deal with
Are
it.
those the people that you look at and wonder who tied their shoes?
The World War II joke's not hitting. Damn. Yeah. I guess it depends, man, on who's listening. Chef is playing Doodle Jump on his phone. Real says people get butthurt too easily now. It's partly cancel culture's fault, in my opinion. Yeah. And it's gone in waves, man. I was actually just watching Quentin Tarantino talk about this with Bill Maher the other night about, like, for instance, the 50s was like that. And then in the late 60s, people broke out. They couldn't take it anymore. You know what I mean? And then it happened again, like in the 80s. And then, like, roughly, I think in the 90s is when people started to break out again. And then it started happening again, where we're at now, where so many people are so scared to say anything sometimes, man. And I get it. It's scary. But at the same time, it's difficult for me to let people dictate how I talk.
Talking about scary things, I have to go edit because I was trying to get a video back today, and then I'm going to go to sleep. But it was nice being here, Hive, as always, sir.
As always, thank you.
And don't make Chef bore you to death, okay?
Oh, I probably will bore him to death.
See you guys. Have fun. Take care.
Later, brother. And that is BFAB. I wonder what video he's going to be working on. I think, Greg was telling me he's got a video coming on. I think it's, I don't know if it's a video or a live stream or something at 1 o'clock.
Something coming soon.
His backlog.
Nice.
Sai likes Velcro on his shoes. Right on.
Doesn't have to tie him then.
Sai says I blame Brexit. I still don't truly understand exactly what in the hell. I mean, I know some of it, but there's a lot of it I just don't quite get. It's an interesting issue. You know, and I feel like a lot of things over there are kind of similar in a way to over here, where you guys have different countries, but we have different states. You know, we have the federal government, which is our umbrella, but then we have all our individual states that do all kinds of different things, different rules, and it's very confusing. I like each state having individual rights to things, but there are certain other things I think just need to be more streamlined federally. But that can be a complicated issue. Live stream on Blocks Magazine. Yes, that's what it was. Live stream on Blocks Magazine. So I don't remember. Oh, yes, it does. I was really hoping. I couldn't remember if the face printing was going to be accurate for these guys.
Did they get him good?
Yeah, they did. They did. Did a very good job. I can't wait, man, to have my minifigure cases back up. I miss just like randomly walking in the Lego room and just kind of looking at them, you know. And also, it helps when I'm doing my stop motions. Like, it's real easy for. It's almost like looking through like just a catalog. You know what I mean? When I need certain characters. Greg is a live stream reviewing Blocks Mag. I'm multitasking here. Always with the multitasking.
Yes. I did Lego Boy. It looks good.
So yeah, I honestly don't even plan on ever even having like the hair pieces on for these guys. Really.
I didn't think they had. Did they come with hair pieces?
Well, I mean, Hunter does. He's got his hair. I don't see one for Crosshair. But like I said, I don't even plan on like really using them. I don't really plan on taking the helmets off. It's the same thing with like Bo-Katan and stuff. Yeah, I might have to ask Mrs. Hive to voice Bo-Katan. I was really hoping some female would be all for voicing her. Because I got Gar Saxon and the Loyalist taken care of. Are you down voice acting your sig fig, Chef?
Oh, always.
All right. I mean, he's not going to be in this review, but just wanted to
I
make
figured
sure.
in future.
Mm-hmm. I might have you in on the Gunship review. I'm not sure. Well,
Yeah.
The thing about the Gunship review is I don't know how difficult it's going to be trying to get it to fly because of its size. Because not all of them, but a lot of them, I like to have me flying them, like in the review, or like landing them or something like that. But obviously, the gunship is very large. I would have to use like probably mega blocks or something, man, to like hold that thing up. This is
Are
how I
you
didn't think.
overall pleased with it?
Huh?
I said, are you pleased with it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have no complaints, man, about the gunship itself, like the build or anything. I mean, the only thing I would say like would be a slight complaint, and this isn't even the model of the gunship that this does this, but I liked it when the side doors could close all the way. I just like that look, when they can close.
Right.
But that's such a slight petty thing to complain about. But if I had to say anything about it, man, it'd probably be that. Because everything else about it is perfect, dude. I mean, the detail, the build itself was fun. I can't wait, man. Like I said, to actually have a Lego room again and put that next to the A-Wing, and then I can have my 24-hour stream. I can build ECS Slave 1, and that next to it. Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to my 24-hour stream eventually with the UCS Slave 1. So
You still haven't built that? Oh, yeah, you've been saving it. I forgot.
yeah, I'm building that on a 24-hour stream because I'm building it all the way through. But obviously, I need a day to recuperate. So, I mean, I could probably like do it on a Friday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And go all the way into like Saturday night. But I wouldn't have a good morning brick world that Sunday. I can tell you that. Rula says, I like you light up Infinity Stones. What company the lights are from? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
He didn't want to see me. Oh, you must be moving it. Got you.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I'm just messing with him. They didn't want to see me.
But yeah, I did a video on it. But yeah, they're great. As soon as I saw the lights, I was like, yeah, definitely got to get those, man, for the Infinity Stones. But the company, where are they at? The company is called Bling Bling Brick. So you can see, you go to blingbling.brick.com. They had a lot of cool stuff. I also got, I think I put it down here. Anyways, I got Darth Maul's lightsaber.
I didn't even see those there.
Yeah, dude. They had a bunch of I don't know why. I think it's just because I was so tight on money at that point, you know. But you could get like
on the last day because I don't think I seen you pick up lights.
Yeah, it was. It was literally like the last day, like
after
I think it was right before I left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not right before I left, but right before everything got shut down. No, I think it was right before I left because I think it was after the ceremony and everything. But regardless, they had like you could pick 4 different little light kits for like $20. But yeah, like I said, I bought the Infinity Gauntlet, which was itself I think $20. I think it might have been 15. But I saw Darth Maul's and I had to get his. And individually, I think they were like maybe $5 or $6 or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't just get like 3 other kits for 20, man. Because I got Darth Maul's lightsaber because I just bought the duel on Mandalore. But dude, wouldn't it have made more sense to also get Ahsoka's lightsabers?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at me, not making any sense.
You probably weren't thinking right.
That's not. Oh, thank you, Sai. Thank you so much. God, you're so wonderful. I appreciate you putting my link in there for me, Sai. So something else I've been kind of wanting to do, and I know Sai's done it. Because I've watched a couple of his videos. I just haven't really dived into it because I can't find time. I've thought about making a collectible channel. Ryan also has done it as well. And I say that because I do have enough Funko Pops I could probably make the channel. And not just my Funko Pops, but Mrs. Hive has, I think, more Pops than me now. So I could obviously highlight her stuff too. But, you know, I got me some, got me a few Black Series figures. I could also showcase, certain things that aren't, they're collectibles, but aren't like the thing that Brightest Witch Bricks got me. She got me a really awesome collectible Christmas tree ornament. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it's of the Imperial Probe Droid. It's freaking awesome, dude. So I've thought about making a secondary channel for that stuff. Because generally, I've always just highlighted certain pops on this channel, and just showing you guys, like, hey, look at this Jedi Knight Revan Black Series I got. But I don't know. Because I don't know. I haven't decided, because, I'm trying to really focus on a couple smaller things, like, obviously, mock building and stop motion stuff. So it just depends. Weird making vids that aren't Lego. Yeah. Well, I've also thought about having a channel where I just talk about random stuff that isn't Lego. Because I know I do it all the time on the streams. But I wanted to see if I could reach out to more of a bigger audience on other issues. I just don't know how, even though I don't mean to be, it just seems like when I talk about things, they always end up being controversial or make somebody mad or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Will, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? BBTV says I had to step out. Oh, no, it's all good. Thanks, man. Once again, just rewinding this. Yeah, so I have thought about, like I said, making a couple other channels. Because I was gonna start either a video series or a stream series called I'm Just Talking. Because I used to say that all the time to people, man, when they'd look at me sideways or not agree with what I'm saying or whatever. And I was always like, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Because I don't know, like I said before, I'm always curious about stuff, why things are the way they are, why people are the way they are. So many things that feel so unjust. And I don't know. I don't think they get addressed enough, or people really discuss them or try and figure things out. And I think the first like big discussion I want to talk about is American politics. So obviously, I'm sure I'll get all kinds of people riled up. But the reason I want to talk about it is because I think it's so detrimental to our country to just divide people into two groups. You know what I mean? Like, it's just odd to me. But it creates a tribal mentality. You know, like for instance, we'll take Obama, okay? We'll take Obama and Trump, all right? A lot of people really blame a lot of racists for voting for Trump, you know? And there were a lot of them, I'm sure of that. That was quite obvious, you know what I mean? But there are a lot of people that voted for Obama in the last election that voted for Trump. And I think a lot of people really were under the impression that a businessman would be able to run our government more efficiently than a politician, to which I think is absolutely absurd, but that's a completely different avenue of discussion. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I just think that it's important to understand the perspectives and perceptions of everybody and try to understand why they see things the way they do, you know? Because even myself, I've had some very deep internal thoughts about certain things in a political landscape, and I can't find good answers, you know? I can't find good solutions for things as much as I try. And I'm talking about within myself. Like, I'm not arguing with somebody, like within myself, you know, like trying to like figure out like, God, man, what if we did this, you know, would this work? No, that's probably not going to work out well. Like, I don't know the answers to some things, man. So that's why I want to possibly have like a separate channel that has these discussions. And, you know, maybe have some different people on to have these discussions, you know what I mean? But my whole thing is, it's really important, and the reason I haven't quite jumped on it yet is because if I have guests on to discuss these issues, you know what I mean? You have to throw your biased opinions out the window. And I know that's really difficult for some people to do. Snap the Grid Bricks, what's up? How you doing, man? Good morning to you. If we're still in morning? Yep, we're still in morning. Or at least I'm in morning, so I'm saying good morning. Let's see here. Sai says, holy smokes, that's the topic. Yeah, man, look, I ain't playing, dude, when it comes to conversation and topics. You know why? You know why? I'll tell you why, man. Because as a grown-ass adult, you can get passionate. I'm the first one to get passionate, man, or even heated sometimes. But we should be able to have debates and discussions, even arguments. And even if we can't reach a conclusion, still have enough respect that we can stand back and be like, okay, let's take a breath. You know what I mean? I know you're not an evil person. I know you're not a bad person. So don't let me throw that on you. I just severely disagree. Take a breath. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, you know, you get enough smart enough people in a room without agendas, without biased opinions. You know what I mean? Just fairly intelligent, like-minded, fucking, you know, like human people beings. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you can really talk about some stuff. You know what I mean? But again, there has to be no agendas and stuff involved in it. Blacksmith says fascists don't play nice. Well, play nice with others. Yeah. We could definitely say that. Every American president has an Irish connection, so it's always good for us. But BBTV says neither do far left-leaning socialists, though. Yeah, look, man. I've seen people on both sides act pretty much the same way. It's just two sides of a different coin. Snap says in Lego terms, at Brickhive, it's like those who like Star Wars sets versus friend sets. But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get people that are a little more similar to me in that aspect, that, and I don't mean it in a condescending, egotistical way, but like, look, obviously everybody knows I'm a Star Wars fan for Lego, even with my issues that I have with issues, but also there's a lot of friend sets that I like too, man. There's a lot of friend sets that I really like, just not as much as Star Wars, but that doesn't mean it's got to be one or the other. Variety is the spice of life, man. Many people don't realize that. But I do get what you're saying. Politics in a nutshell are already biased, I would think. Well, I think it's because, again, there's agendas always involved with it. And not agendas that are agendas for something to really help the government or the people or the economy, but just idolized agendas for people, for their own reasoning, their own wanting. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm an independent. There are some things I lean left on, some things I lean right on. Really just depends on what the policies are, what's involved. There's a lot of different things. And that's what makes me upset about it, is because our political landscape, like, I don't know about other countries, okay? I can't speak for other countries. But in America, dude, there's people all over the place with things. There's some people that are all for gay marriage, but they want to keep their guns. You know what I mean? There are some people that are racist, but they don't think, violence is the answer. I don't know, man. There's people all over the place. You know what I mean? And it's better to go into something open-minded than to already have like a closed-minded agenda and be like, look, this is how it is, and I'm not going to sway. I don't care what that person says. Even if I agree with them, they're on the wrong side. Like, creating a tribal mentality, man, is not necessarily a good thing, in my opinion. Dude,
Well,
I remember during the election, like, even like last few elections, I don't know. Like, again, I don't want to get into any debates about stuff right off the bat. Not, like I said, this is just talking about a channel I want to make. But there's like, people ignore all these bad things about like a candidate because they're on their side. And that's just generally not a good thing.
no.
Or you're wanting somebody to be something just because of something that shouldn't be a qualification. Things that, whether it's your race or your sex, or something like that. Like those are not qualifications to be a president. That's just your description of who you are. But it has nothing to do with your character, demeanor, intelligence. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. Snap says, long day so far for us both. Oh, you guys working? There should be some age cutoff to be a president. Well, the thing that the whole elections and stuff has turned into is money. It's all about money, dude, and that's the biggest problem. Yeah, like, look, you would think in a presidential election, somebody that's supposed to run the country, they don't have to be young, but I would even prefer they are aged some, because this is literally true with age does come wisdom. Not for everybody, but it is true. The longer you are alive, the more you've experienced. But
I like how you threw that out there. Not for everybody.
Yeah, no, not everybody older is fucking or smart. But you would think that picking a president, you would pick somebody really smart, like that has a very high IQ. You know what I mean? Like you.
But with that being said, I've met them people with the high IQs, and their common sense is very low.
Yeah, obviously you need a little bit of both,
I'd rather
but that's
have
also
somebody that's evened out.
well, yes.
Sometimes
I mean,
common sense does take over than your actual intelligence.
right. And I think that that's definitely something that should be looked at. Most definitely, common sense is definitely important. But I feel like you definitely should be at a past a threshold in IQ. Okay,
Yes.
you don't have to be super smart. Okay,
No.
but you gotta be. Like, for instance, again, not an argument. I'm just spitting out facts. Okay, you can disagree with decisions, but I'm just spitting out facts. Obama has a high IQ. He's a very intelligent guy. Now, I'm not trying to use him as an example as the intelligence that I'm looking for, because I'm trying to even go a little further than that. I just feel like you got to at least surround yourself with very intelligent people. Oh, hey, Snap. Thank you so much, man. What does it say? Towards the Hive Sunday Sermon Fund. Yeah, I guess I don't mean to get preachy, though. Again, I wasn't even intending on this being like a conversation. You know what I mean? I was just stating, like, I was trying to think about making a channel about topics to discuss. And like the first one I wanted to discuss was American politics. Because I think Democrats and Republicans both suck, to be honest with you. I don't have any money in anybody's fight. I think both of them have served purposes that are good and bad. I think both of them are all about corporations. And I think both of them are really deceiving. And I don't think either one of them are really doing a whole lot to really help our country. Like, our economy is still sinking. Even when we have good days, like, we're still sinking. We still owe the Federal Reserve trillions and trillions of dollars. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of things, man, that we still have all these poor neighborhoods. We still have, fractional banking for our monetary system. It's just like, none of it makes any sense, man. And they know it. We still have corrupt politicians, corrupt money in our government. And then when you get somebody, again, whether you agree with their politics or not, when you get somebody who wants to uplift and change everything, then nobody wants to do it.
No.
So, are there only two political parties in America? No. It's just, there's only two that rule. So there's Republicans, Democrats. And then even in Republicans and Democrats, there's different factions of those. You know what I mean? But as far as parties go, Republicans, Democrats, there's Libertarians, there's the Green Party. There's different factions and stuff. I mean, I don't even know what you would. I just call myself an independent because I don't like belonging to any certain demographic, man. Because it slaps a label on you. And I don't like labels, man. I don't like labels at all. Some people are really down with, like, I'm from here, or I'm this, and I'm like, I don't care, man. None of that stuff even matters to me. Like, your skin color, where you're from, what country you were born in, like, your sex. I don't care about any of that, man. I really don't. Like, those things are so, like, I understand why some people, to them, it might be a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, I've talked about the whole pride thing for whatever you're proud about. Like, I've never understood being proud of something you have no control over. I don't, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a white, privileged male. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Maybe it might be the reason why. I just don't get it, dude. I'm not proud to be white. Like, why would I be proud to be something that I'm not even like I had no control over? I'm proud of my hard work I've done. I'm proud of the way I've raised my daughter. You know what I mean? I'm proud of other things, but I'm not proud of things I don't have any control over. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. You can be happy about it, I guess. You know, I mean, but I guess, again, it goes back to perspective. But yeah, I don't like labels because it's real easy for people to make judgment calls about you with labels slapped on you. Sai says I could have Googled it, but I want to join in. Hey, what's up, Larry? Good morning. BBT says there are smaller parties that are affiliated with the two larger parties. Yeah, a lot of people will affiliate the smaller ones with bigger ones, depending on, like, a lot of people affiliate like libertarians more with like Republicans, but it's not that easy. Libertarians and I have had a very rocky past relationship. Because, there's a lot of things I do. Again, there's a lot of things I agree with them about. But then there's other things I'm like, no, not at all. Rula says, yeah, U.S. owns a lot of money. Also knows debt. Need to think about future generations. Yeah, really. I feel bad for a lot of the young.
Our future generations are going to be owing the rest of their lives.
Yeah, dude, we're handing the younger generation a really messed up economy. I know it doesn't seem like that for a lot of people because things seem good. Like, look at Lego, got new Lego. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. With inflation and stuff, I eventually, man, it's gonna be too much.
It is. And then after all the water is dirty, the streams are dirty, you're out of water.
Yeah, like, something, again, man, it leads into a whole bunch of different conversations, our infrastructure, stuff like that.
It's odd the way things are run.
That's something that I remember one of the biggest things that Bernie was running on was the infrastructure. And it was like a triple win because you create jobs, you improve our infrastructure, and you keep putting money back into our economy. But Larry says, oh crap, politics, I'm out. Blacksmith says the debt is only an idea, it's meaningless. Oh, I wish that was completely true. But you're right in a sense. You are. So I don't know, about 10 years ago, I started really studying fractional banking and the Federal Reserve Bank and our monetary system, how it's created, why it's created, how it works, how it operates, because I don't think enough people really understand, and I get why they don't, but they don't understand money. They don't get how it works, how it operates, you know what I mean? And when you really start looking into it, it's really scary, man. It's really scary. Because I won't get into how fractional banking works, okay? It's kind of complicated. But the gist of how our money operates. So the US government gives the Federal Reserve something they call treasury notes. And basically we exchange treasury notes for money that is printed, that the Federal Reserve prints. The Federal Reserve Bank is not a federally owned bank. That's just the name of the bank. It's privately owned. Like, we don't own that, man. Like, we don't own that money. We have to pay them back. So when they loan us $10 billion, we'll just say $10 billion, okay? We have to pay that $10 billion back to them with interest. But how do you pay them more money back than they give you? You can't. And that's just a fact. You can't. You can't pay them more money than they give us because that's where our money comes from. It's not like they put 10 billion into our economy and then the 10 billion multiplies. I mean, it's not how it works. We just lost Jeff. Doggone it. So on top of that, we have interest to pay, and then we have inflation. So there's a lot to it, man. But it's not good, and eventually it's going to catch up with us. But it's a very complicated thing. But like I said, there's a lot to it, and more people should research it a little bit. And it's not just America either. The World Bank is. Hold on a second. Chef just sent me a picture. Oh. I like that. I'm going to check that out. Thank you, Chef. That is great. Oh. He ran into computer problems. Oh, but we have another guest all of a sudden. We lose one, we gain another. We have a Doc Samson here.
Yeah, and you're going to lose the rest of the audience if you keep talking Federal Reserve. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I'm like, you have this Federal Reserve rant you go on every 3 months or so. We got to hear about interest rates, and, it's just like, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yes, I should get back to building the Marauder.
Oh, you're building that's the Bad Batch Shuttle, right?
That's what Lego calls it, yes. It's the Bad Batch Shuttle.
Okay.
They had a really
what figures does it come with?
All the Bad Batch guys and
all 5?
Yep.
Get out.
Yep.
How much was it? $99. Let me guess, $99.
I don't remember.
Was it more than that?
It was either 100. It wasn't less than 100. It wasn't more than 120. It was somewhere in there.
Oh, look, it's Larry Lagonde. Larry Lagonde is leaving. Bonjour. I mean, au revoir. Au revoir, mes amis. Au revoir. Au revoir. Well, he's French, He's French. Lagonde.
That's so funny.
Oh, I see Robert's here, too. Robert. Welcome, Robert. Cy O'Connor. His real name is Robert. So it's like, hey, what's up, Robert? Actually, it's not.
It's like we just knew you by Cy.
He thought Robert was cooler than Simon. I mean, like, in what universe? I mean.
Hi, Cabbage. He says about bye, Cabbage.
See ya. Bye, my lord. Bye, my lord, Cabbage.
So, anyways, like I was saying to begin with, that's why I was thinking about making a separate channel about topics to talk about.
Yeah. So. Oh, you mean other topics?
Yeah.
I'd be down for a politics or religion, Oh, hell yeah. I love.
Well, that's why I said it would have to be something totally separate.
Yeah, not a Good Morning Brick World. Heck no.
Yeah. One day.
So have you heard any rumors about the Marvel CMFs coming out early? Anywhere?
I was looking for them yesterday, actually. JB's out there?
No, I'm just, in case he's lurking. I'm like, JB, because JB can find things early. He's like, he works at the distribution center. He's just like, oh, look at this.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, he doesn't. Yeah. It just seems like it. I don't know where it works other than Pop's Block Shop. Ha!
I went looking for them yesterday.
Yeah,
just
I have
curious. And
I'm gonna go.
I did not find any.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pretty much every day. I expect to find them maybe early at the Target, and they'll tell me they can't have them.
I went to Target yesterday, and I was like, why am I even coming here? Because if they do have them, they're not gonna sell them to me.
Oh, you should.
I was like, and that's just gonna piss me off, and then I'm gonna have to make a damn video about it or something.
Oh yeah. Well, I did my Target search. I did my Target search video. It's up today. Yeah. What a disaster area. It's like I thought Walmart was the messier of the two stores. I am mistaken. Target was just like, good God, does nobody clean this place?
Yeah, Targets move up on the road with messiness.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's just like, good God.
I think it's because they're trying to compete with Walmart and
their messiness.
No, just trying to compete with them, and I think that a lot of people are going over there now, and
Tearing
it's
through
not,
the shell.
dude. Because he used to be Target was the fancier of the two, and I think it might still be,
Yeah,
but they're
it is.
losing it. They're losing
Not by
their-
much.
Yeah. So we got a gonk droid in the house.
Well, I don't know what JB is doing, bunnies. And I
Oh.
see a Lego Madness as well.
Oh, hey, Lego Madness, how you doing? Hi, TJ.
Did you say
TJ,
anything to Jan?
your
Jan's
package. They missed me yesterday, and it's running behind now. I gotta go.
Oh,
hunt
I'm
it
sorry.
down.
That's John. Did we say hi to John with an N? No H?
I did say hi to John with an N
Okay.
or with an H. Wait, what?
Because he's a member. I just want to make sure he got.
Oh,
You know.
yeah. Definitely said hi to John earlier. Oh my goodness! I guess I'm not getting far on this today.
What bag are you on?
One.
Okay. So when will they come out with Omega? That's
I don't know,
Omega.
man.
why
It's
is
hard
there
to
not
say.
an Omega in that?
You'd think that they would have had one with her because she was such a prevalent part of the show, dude.
And have they ever made a Kamini? You know those long neck aliens?
I don't think they have. Like somebody heavily Star
Jay?
Wars out there.
Well,
they
Jay
made
would
a
know.
Camino
He's like, you know,
figure. I feel like they should have.
Kaminoan. There we
I
go.
feel like they should have, but I don't recall if they have or not.
Have they, Jay?
Jay?
Help us out, Jay. Jay's usually in the know about things like that.
Yeah, he's really good at like research and stuff.
Yeah, he says no. So they should make one with Omega.
Is there any kind of piece that's already existing that they could use for the neck?
That long neck. I've seen mock-ups and they're horrible with cylinder pieces. They just look ridiculous.
I mean, I could see how that could look very scary if you don't do it right.
Yeah, they would have to. I mean, they got the snake heads. Why couldn't they mold up some sort of long neck?
So on a different note, we looked at some houses yesterday.
All right.
We looked at 2 houses and 2 townhouses.
All with basements.
Yes. Well, one of the townhouses didn't really have a basement. It was kind of a basement, but it wasn't. And I probably could have made. Well, I probably could have made it work, but there was 2 big negatives about it. One, the front door entered to the area, so like there would be constant traffic.
Right.
Well, and then on the other end of it was the entrance to the garage, so there would be more other traffic coming from that side.
Oh. Well, this way the wife's like, no, I want you to answer the front door. If you're going to be hanging out in that Lego room, you can answer the damn door.
Well, and then there was another house that had a really big open area on the top floor, all the way at the top. The problem was it was open, so you could walk up to a ledge and look down, you know what I mean, at the rest of the house.
Oh.
So even though the area was really great, but I was like, you would constantly hear me streaming or making videos.
Okay. Yeah, it would echo. It would echo down to the living room below.
And I mean, I could probably fix something to cover up that open area, but it's really big and it'd be way too much work that I don't want to mess with.
All right. Was there a green room noise? I heard a green room noise.
No.
Okay.
No, just us.
All right.
What's everybody saying out there? A while ago. Oh, okay. Omega will be a mini doll for sure. Sai, I don't like that.
What does Sai do?
He says Omega will be a mini doll.
Oh, yeah, that'd be perfect. That would be perfect, especially if she was one of the new mini dolls. Not regular mini doll, but one of the mini ones.
But isn't that weird? Like instead of Omega
and the Kamine, the scientist lady should be a mini doll too. Yeah, it would be perfection. Every Star Wars fan would be forced to buy this Friends set. Star Wars Friends.
What are you building, Hive Marauder or Bad Batch? I'm building the Marauder. That's a Bad Batch Shuttle. No, I do get what you're saying, probably, because I don't know if you could see it. That's the Marauder. Hold on a minute.
A different Marauder?
Yeah, it's the set that comes with Grief
Karga?
Yeah. Which is a cool set. Because I've still got that. I've got the meditation chamber. I haven't built any of the sailboats yet.
Well, you don't have room. It's like that.
Yeah, dude. I have my backlog.
You are filled up.
I feel like I have almost like a London Bridge bricks backlog going on right now. But
Well, remember how they made the DC superhero girls kind of like in the Friends style?
by
They
snap,
have by Snap. They have all of the Star Wars female characters starring in their own little short videos on Disney. It's like girl empowerment or whatever. So they could make an entire line of Star Wars girls, Queen Amidala and Princess Leia and everybody in mini doll form, and then this could easily slip Omega, and the scientist lady right into that series. They could monopolize on the Disney female empowerment girls, kind of a thing, and get Star Wars in there at the same time. It'd be kind of cool. Then Star Wars people would be interested in collecting the mini dolls. They'd be like, damn it, got to get that Princess Leia mini doll, got to get that Queen Amidala, Senator Amidala in her white suit, all in mini doll form,
man.
It'd be interesting, especially if they had the creatures from the arena, from the Jayan Ocean, they could have those creatures too. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that they could do, to try to get girls more into the whole Lego and Star Wars at the same time, Just an idea, Lego, throwing it out there.
Yeah,
I mean, because the DC line was okay. It was okay. I mean, it had a show and everything, so it was decent. It sold decently at Toys R Us when we had it.
Dude, man, like I said, I think Captain Carter is one of my favorite characters now.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed. The reason they can't call her Captain Britain is because they've already got a different Captain Britain, but that's what she should have been called.
No, but that's one of the reasons why I like her more.
I was just like,
that's one of the reasons why I like her more. Is she wasn't trying to be Captain America or Captain Britain. She was just being Captain Carter.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm like, oh, whatever, Peggy. And she didn't have a mask. I'm just like, Captain America wore a helmet for a reason. You needed a damn helmet. I was just kind of like, run it around. Everybody aim at her head.
Captain Britain actually had one for a while, too.
Yeah, and I felt like her costume was incomplete without it. It was just kind of like, what do we do? I know she's a girl. Everybody knows she's a girl. Put a damn helmet on, okay?
I was actually also happy when she had the sword at the end, too. I think she was also, that was a good choice to give her a sword with the shield.
Yeah, especially because she's British.
Which would have made even more sense if it was like Excalibur or something.
I don't know. Yeah, they're in a museum. Heck yeah. They're like, oh, check me out.
Right.
Or the Ebony Blade, just kind of combined her with, the Black Knight. Just said, screw it.
But yeah, I just feel like I understand they pulled it from Captain America, and they obviously people give the Captain Britain vibe because of the the Union Jack and everything. But I really feel like, especially after watching the cartoon, just at least this is my opinion, Captain Carter is an individual character. You know what I mean? Because I'm always talking about how for for other races and for females and stuff like that, they create new characters, man. We need new characters. I want new characters. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's okay if you pull elements from some stuff, but but we want new characters.
Yeah, but it would have been cool though if she would have been Captain Britain, because then the dude would have been taking on her mantle from the past, and it'd been like, instead of a dude, instead of a girl taking on the dude mantle, it'd been like, no, the first Captain Britain was a girl, so
that would have been a very good story. Yes,
and then Larry, just imagine the helmet with the hair combo. Oh my, it would just be
actually
perfection.
No, you're right. That like a helmet hair combo would have been really hot, too, man. It would have been cool looking.
Checker.
Blacksmith says, I know plenty of girls that love Star Wars. Just saying. Well, my whole thing too is, and I know a lot of people get annoyed with me saying this, but I feel like it's kind of insulting, really, man, to try and girl Lego down for girls.
Yeah,
to girl it down. Dude, no. Why can't they just click Lego like boys? It's not like it's. And again, this shouldn't matter either, but it's not like they're cowboys and Indians or military sets or something. Dude, it's Lego. They shouldn't need mini dolls. They should be fine with
just the city line.
I understand the perception of it, but my whole thing also has been, how can you preach this equality and this we're the same and blah 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 when then you're going to make something whole different for girls? Now, what are you saying? You girls can't like it if it's not pretty or colorful or flowery, or I don't know, man. I'm not saying you can't have those sets, but when you're trying to push that whole demographic to girls saying like, "Oh, here, girls, here's Lego for you." You know what I mean? Unless some people would argue like they're just trying to give girls an option.
Right.
But then that just makes it again say like, oh, well, that means this is really meant for boys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
It's almost kind of like this, kind of like the superhero line in the Star Wars line is like saying, "Hey, hey, you, hey, kid, hey, boy, check us out, check us out." Whereas the friends line is going, "Hey, hey, little girl, look at us, you know."
But like Blacksmith just said, he says that I know plenty of girls that love Star Wars.
Yeah, there's that too.
I think a lot of those types of barriers are being broken down. I think it's more difficult for guys to break down certain barriers. Like I've always joked around how a girl can wear like dress like a boy and nobody really be phased. You know what I mean? They call them tomboys a lot too. You know what I mean? But you could wear like rugged jeans. I don't know whatever. But when a guy wears a dress, you know, again, I guess times are being more accepting, but it's still like not as accepted as, you know, the other way around.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, well,
I don't know, but
depends on the crowd, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I hate mini dolls so much.
Yeah, I don't. The fact that they have to hop around everywhere drives me insane, and the fact I can't set them down on a chair and then flip the chair upside down, you know, or move the thing without them falling out of it is what I hate about them. I mean, their design is fine, but it's just like they have no studs on their butt, and their legs are stuck together.
Well, I mean, a lot of them, obviously, like if I get friend sets, you know, I like chuck the mini dolls in a box, but I take the hair pieces and like the accessories and stuff because they work with, you know, regular minifigs. So that part's really great.
Okay, hey, I gotta go. It was good. Just don't talk banking. It was just don't talk banking. It's good. It's good to hang out for a bit, but I got this. I got a thing I gotta do.
Well, thanks for hanging out, Doc. Appreciate it, brother.
You betcha. Have fun. All right. Maybe I'll see you later.
All right, man. All right. I should focus on some building. Because I haven't focused on enough building today. Been jibber jabbering. Okay. Let's see here. MNRK, what's up, man? Good morning to you. BBTV says I'm going to head out. We have a chore to do, so have a good afternoon. Thanks, BB. You too, man. Have a good day. Sai says I feel the same way about droids. That's too funny. Sorry, I was just kind of catching up on the chat here. So yeah, you know, definitely thought about making some different channels. You know, it's just really my biggest thing right now is I need to get myself situated, obviously, but I really want to just focus really heavily on just the stop motion stuff, and getting a mock built, the next big mock. Chef and I are talking about doing a collaboration. I'm still down with doing a collaboration, but like I said, I've often thought about maybe starting my my big Star Wars mock that I wanted to do. But again, it's just so hard to do anything until I get myself situated. Let's see, what is here? Almost noon. Yeah, I might have to stop here pretty soon. I'm trying to take care of a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. So I could probably use an extra hour in the day-to-day to get other stuff taken care of. Because, you know, normally my Good Morning Brickworlds are like 3 hours long. But for the past few weeks, I mean, you generally keep them to around 2 hours. The Hive streams are different because they're later at night. But yeah, on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday are the only times I have any time during the day to like do stuff because I'm working all week. So it really helps out, you know, just kind of shaving an hour off the stream to kind of go get some other stuff taken care of. Like I actually have like stuff I have to do for work. Like a lot of paperwork. I have to order some stuff. And there's things I gotta get done around the house or the apartment, I should say. And I wouldn't mind trying to squeeze in, checking out a couple Walmarts, see if I can find some of those CMFs. You know what I mean? Also, I want to look into this thing that Chef sent me about reading books, like out loud, I guess, for money. Like, are you kidding me? But I don't know. I don't know if I have a good enough voice to do something like that. You know, my voice is really deep. I can't get like any kind of high pitched, you know. So I don't know if I would have a good voice to read and people to listen to. But it's very intriguing. Like, I am totally down with that. Jay, are you enjoy being back in college? That's a good question. Because I don't know if college is really like enjoyable. I've never been to college, so I don't know. Blacksmith says, hi, your stop motion films are really good. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you so much, Blacksmith. I appreciate that. I know it sounds silly, but you know, getting feedback really helps. Because at least I know I'm doing a good enough job to where, you know, some people enjoy watching them. Because I know eventually I'll keep getting better and better. And that's part of the reason too, like I need to get more equipment. Again, space is the big thing too. I think once I get a new camera, I'm going to get the camera phone first. Then I'll get a new DSL camera. But once I get the new camera, I think they'll definitely look really good. So until I get a new DSL camera, I'm just going to keep using my phone with my Stop Motion Pro app that I use. And yeah. Because I was telling some people on the Hive stream, so if you've already heard this, I'm sorry, but if you don't know, this is why I'm going to repeat it. And Doc gives me a little bit of crap for it because I did a poll the other night on a Hive stream saying which stop motion would you want to watch next, the next Misadventures of Brick Hive or my Joker sitcom that I wanted to do, because my whole thing about the stop motions was I was going to do a series of Misadventures of Brick Hive. I don't know how long, but for every one of those I put out, in between each one of those episodes, I was going to have a random stop motion film. So like I did a Misadventures of Brick Hive, and then I had like the speeder bike drag race, you know, in the city, you know, and then I'll do another Misadventures of Brick Hive, and then I'm going to do like the Joker sitcom. Then I'll do another Misadventures of Brick Hive, and then I've got like the next one I want to work on was like a Cheers type sitcom, but it's going to be like in the Melissa Isley Cantina instead of like the bar in Boston. So that was my goal, but the problem is the last Misadventures of Brick Hive, I had landed the Razor Crest like in the middle of the road and like locked it up and left. So this next one picks up at the Razor Crest, and it's like created a traffic jam, and there's like the police and superheroes and stuff. But I need to recreate the scene, the set that I had the Razor Crest sitting on. And in order for me to do that, I have to like dig through all these bins and stuff and try and find those buildings, that piece, you know, like I need to have a place to live so I can unpack everything. You know what I mean? So I decided after I do my stop motion reviews I'm working on, I'll do the Joker sitcom next. Because I can build me that set. That's completely random. So that's what I'm gonna do is do the Joker sitcom next. I don't have a name for it yet. The only thing I can tell you about it is there's four. I got four different Lego Joker versions, or four different Lego versions of Joker, and they all live together. They're roommates, and it's like a silly, sitcom. So, like I already have like ideas in my head, but it's just I don't have anything like written down really yet. So, anyways, who just said they had to go that I missed? Rula says I gotta go. Have a great day. Bye, Rula. Titanium says, yeah, for the most part, or non, Rebooks a lot for money. Send me a link. I still haven't even figured out what exactly it is yet. I have to look at it. Got a blanket with a hood and sleeves. You should get one. Oh, you got a Snuggie, Sai? That's what those are called over here in America, is a Snuggie. I think, I'm pretty sure Mrs. Hive has got one. Because I've like pulled it up some and used it as like a Jedi cloak and hood. I start with the razor at an impound line. Hey. But I mean, does it matter if I show how it got there? Because I ain't gonna lie, even in that episode, I hadn't got that far into where they've actually moved it. Like, it starts off with like, there's a traffic jam, police had showed up, superheroes are kind of starting to show up. And that's when it gets a little more funny, is when the superheroes show up. Because the superheroes are kind of, I don't want to say dumb. Some of them aren't that, like, I don't know. I don't want to get too far into it. But basically, dialogue ensues. A whole lot of dialogue and some stuff happens. But then, like, it cuts back to my sig fig. And, what's going on with me. And during this whole time, the Mandalorian is still hunting my ass. Like, he's still hunting me down. So I didn't think he was going to catch up to me in that episode, but I think the next episode he's finally going to catch up to me. So I need to figure out, like, because obviously I can't kill my character. It would end the series, you know what I mean? But I got to figure out how I'm going to deal with the Mandalorian, because I stole the Razor Crest and then I, Grogu, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I still got to figure that part out. But he says it doesn't matter. Next scene. Right. But it's a lot of fun. The great thing about the intermission stop motions is, at least at the time, they're all just one-offs, Like this Joker sitcom, it's only like one episode, you know what I mean? I might go return to it at a later time or something, but that's all they are. Just, I wanted everybody to have something completely random in between every Misadventures of Brookhive. On top of, whatever reviews I do. Spoilers. Will says, hi, fake your own death. Yeah, I don't know. I figured I might have to try and do something similar to that. Or would the Mandalorian keep hunting me down if he got the Razor Crest back, or if he got Grogu back? You know what I mean? Like, would he still keep pursuing me? I don't know. And I got to go back and watch the other Misadventures of Brookhive, man, because I can't remember exactly what I did for every single scene. You know what I mean? Like I can't remember. Did I give Grogu to Yoda? Like, did I give him to Yoda, or did I just keep him? Like, I can't remember. I'd have to watch. It's been so long since I've watched it now. Sorry. Just checking my messages real quick. I saw something popped up on here. Man, there's a couple pops and Black Series that I want to kind of get, but Like, dude, I can't buy this stuff. Because the last pop that I bought for myself, at least, not Mrs. Hive, I buy her stuff all the time, but the last one I bought for myself was this FYI T'Challa Star-Lord. Sorry, I'm trying not to get the reflection on there. It's a good pop. And, you know, I love me some exclusives. I almost bought Captain Carter pop yesterday at GameStop. And they had Gamora also. And they had the Hydra Stomper. That's right. I forgot they had the Hydra Stomper. Because that's a bigger one. So yeah. That was the last one of those I got. You could clone yourself like the Emperor. Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea, man. So I could either fake my own death, I could clone myself. I mean, yeah, there's obviously I could really dive deep into my imagination and do some crazy stuff. I mean, I watched enough Rick and Morty to know there's always contingencies that you should have. You can come up with some kind of thieves agreement. You help Mano out and he leaves you in peace until the next time. Yeah, I mean, that's possible, but you gotta remember, man, I stole the Razor Crest and took Grogu. Like, I imagine he's upset. Gotta go for bricks and coffee at the Cool Factor. He said got a 4. Oh, it says got a 4-4. I think you mean you gotta go, but right on, man. Blocksmith, have a good day, brother. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And thanks for the idea. That's awesome. We don't have FYI in Ireland. Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of stuff. So if you wanted, you'd have to buy it like on eBay or whatever. Because dude, there's some good ones out. Like I don't know how much you keep up with certain things on the pop scale side, but let me show you something. Let me show you something. We're going to go over to Instagram real quick. So check this out, Si. So let's see here. I don't know if you know about these. I'm definitely getting Alligator Loki. So one of the other things I was kind of wanting to do maybe today, if possible, but I don't know if I want to drive out there, is go to Hot Topic. But what I was going to show you was the new wave of like the Comic Con stuff or whatever. Yeah. So you can't really see it. I can't blow the screen up anymore. But like this one, let me see if I can find a better picture. Yeah, here we go. This one's a little bit better. So I want to get this one from Walmart. This G.I. Joe one. What was the other one? I really like this one from Toy Tokyo, this He-Man one. But I'm probably not going to get that because Toy Tokyo is kind of hard to get to. They had this one at GameStop yesterday. The, was it Supreme Trooper or something like that from Rebels? I can't remember exactly what it's called. But I passed on that one. I really want to get, I can't even think of his name right now, from Transformers. Anyways, but yeah, these are like the new ways. Oh, and then the movie cow from like Clerks, all of Kevin Smith movies. There's a bunch of them, man. There's a bunch of good ones coming out. Nice wave. Good stuff though, man. Trying to see some other really awesome ones that are coming right now. We got these Eternal ones coming out. These Eternal ones look pretty good. Oh, this is another good one. Look, guys, look at this. Does it bother anybody that they have the newer Anakin now instead of the old Anakin? And these all glow in the dark too, man. I like that 3-pack. It's nice. Oh, dude, I didn't see this Eternal one. This one. Wow. I didn't see that. So, also, I need to look at this one too, because I have this already. Unless this is a different version. Hold on. Let's see if my headphones will reach. No, not really. Hold on. But I meant to look at this because I have this one, but they're acting like it's new. So I need to see if it's the same one. Yeah, I think it's the same one. But what is this chase they're talking about? Yeah, dude, what the heck? I don't get it. Did you see the diecast pops? I don't know if I saw them or not, Sai. Hi, Raptus. Yeah, they are awesome. I have all the hate for the young Anakin Force Ghost. FYE stands for your entertainment. But yeah, so I gotta figure out what's up with that one, man. I really do. Oh, look at that alligator. Look, he's so cute. So cute. Wow, there's some pretty cool ones that I didn't even see. White Knight Batman and White Knight the Joker. Oh, that must have been from the comic book. There was a comic, I think, where Joker was actually like the good guy or something. Yeah, there's some really good ones out right now. Like, my daughter probably has this because she loves My Hero Academia. I get her all kinds of My Hero Academia pops. This one looks cool. You guys remember Samurai Jack? All right. Anyways, just kind of wanted to share some pops. Love me some pops. I really should be ordering the Darth Revan to match my Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, Samurai Jack was great. Is that a shuttle I see? That is a shuttle. Yeah, yep. Kind of slowly moving through bag one. And that's okay. No reason to try and rush things. Rushing a pleasurable experience can sometimes not be the best thing. Bricks in Lithuania, what's up? How you doing, man? Hope you are doing well. I'm just over here building the Marauder. which is a fun build, which I figured it would be, man. Generally, especially with Star Wars ships, when I'm really excited, if I really like the ship a lot, it's always usually a fun build. The Razor Crest was an extremely fun build. And I think it's still, I don't know if it's my favorite because it's hard for me to beat the Falcon. It's always been my favorite ship, but it's definitely right there. I still can't believe how much faster my pieces for the gunship got here than what I was told. Still blows my mind. 24-hour for half a bag, Raptus. That's being generous. Wait. Okay, guys. I missed his comment. Yeah, it just depends. I have my moments. I was building the gunship actually a lot faster than I thought I would. Yeah, the minifigs though are great in this set. I'm super happy about the minifigs. Like I was saying earlier, I probably won't even take the helmets off of them. I don't really have any intentions of doing that. I could build faster if Lego gave him all the pieces. Oh man, I'm glad that wasn't worse than it could have, than it could have been. I tell you, man, if that one piece, if I didn't have it, and I couldn't have finished building, yeah, I would have been a lot more upset. Because out of the three pieces, two of them, was just more cosmetic. I mean, it's still part of the structure, but, it wasn't to where I couldn't build it. It just meant like I had to add it later. But I'm pretty sure that first piece, I wouldn't have been able to keep going, though. And luckily, TJ was able to find a set that had it that I had. Because even if I have the piece, dude, you know how much of a pain in the butt it would be trying to find it? Trying to find any pieces right now that's not easily accessible is very difficult. Because when I labeled stuff before we moved and when I was putting stuff in boxes, I mean, I didn't get extremely specific. I basically wrote on the side of the box, I'd write base plates, city, or forest, or trees, or cars. I don't have piece number, blah, 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 written on the side of the box. See, I got to make a decision on what phone I want to get. What phone am I going to get? What are you saying, Redman? Any plans to tat your hand to match the color of the tentacles? I have a lot of tattoos that I have already designed and would like to get. Unfortunately, they're very expensive. Tattoos are not cheap, and I don't like just going to like just some random person, you know, that might work out of their kitchen or something, you know. I like to go to a good artist that I know is safe and reputable. But yeah, I mean, tattoos are very cheap. I mean, I've got like, I don't know, maybe 15 tattoos. Just generally, you can't see most of them unless I have like articles of clothing off. But yeah, I'd be covered in them, man, if they weren't so expensive. And I mean, I pretty much already kind of had an idea of like pretty much on half of my body, I wanted to have like things like villains and stuff, and then on the other half, have more like heroes and all that, from different genres of things. But again, they're very expensive. I have a spider on my rib cage that I drew and designed, and then had a friend of mine tattoo it. But he basically just did like the outline, and that was pretty much it. And it was somebody that I knew, and he did it for a really good price. But for reasons I can't get into right now, we just didn't get it finished. So when I came to Baltimore, Mrs. Hive took me to a tattoo artist or tattoo shop in Baltimore, and I had them basically kind of go over it, highlight it, make it more three-dimensional, put shadows and stuff into it. And yeah, it turned out really nice. But it was, you know, even with, I had like a coupon, and it was still like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's just, you know, tattoos aren't cheap. I mean, I was going to get an apprenticeship doing tattoos, and I was going to specialize in like hyper-realism portrait work. And once I got myself established, man, I'd be charging $250 or so an hour to do that kind of stuff. But it's not an easy field to really get into, especially if you start too late in life. You know, when you got a full-time job and a family and stuff like that, man, you can't like just go work for free an apprenticeship and hoping that you can still live. So yeah, to answer your question though, I mean, I have a lot of other tattoos that I would like to get, but just not there yet. All bricks count in the house. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Shazam. iPhone 8 upwards. Ooh. Yeah, see, I don't know about the iPhone, Si. I don't think I'm going to make the crossover into an iPhone. Not saying I won't. I'm just saying the likelihood of it happening is pretty slim. I've been a Samsung, I've been an Android user for at least the last decade. And now that their cameras are on par with like iPhones, then yeah, I don't really have a need to get an iPhone and try and figure those things out. Plus, there's stuff about iPhones I don't like. But I'm not completely ruling them out. I will definitely look at all the info and weigh out my options. What's he saying? A coworker of mine has his palms tattooed with what looks like the suction cups of an octopus. Odd but cool. Yeah, I actually work with somebody that has a like an octopus tattooed on her hand. Looks really cool. I always said if I ever got a tattoo, it would be a portrait of my daughter. Yeah, portraits are great, man. I mean, I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever seen any of my portrait work, but I've prided myself on it. I don't like all of them 100%, but like, I've drawn my dog and my cat, and I absolutely love those portraits. I've drawn Audrey Hepburn. I was really satisfied with what I did with hers, and pretty much all the other portraits I've done of people I know, I like them all. Some of them I like more than others, but looking back, because a lot of those portraits I drew when I was still pretty new at drawing portraits, so I can look back on them and say like, yeah, you know, it was good for what I did, but I can definitely do a lot better now. But I don't even know if I could now, because my hand is so messed up from neuropathy. I don't even know if I could literally spend 16 to 20 hours, you know, drawing a portrait. Oh, he's an agency worker. Oh, Raptors, you're still on the bag thing. Okay. Rick's only 10. I'm interested in possibly getting my daughter's birthday and my wedding date. Yeah, I mean, that's the different types of people that have tattoos. Like some of them get them, you know, only get something very meaningful. Like Mrs. Hive, like I won't say her business, but something happened in her life and she got a tattoo because of it. But it's the only tattoo she ever got and has ever planned on getting. She got it for this one special, you know, thing that happened in her life, or significant thing that happened in her life. But anyways, but then other people like me, like I said, if I had the money, I'd be covered in them and all kinds of stuff, you know, Lego stuff, nerd stuff, comic book stuff, you know, I mean, just all kinds of different things. Some things that would have really significance, like meaningful to me, and other things just because I just love it. What's up, 117? How you doing, man? Rep, this isn't very slow. It's just me. It's all good, man. I'm not even building. Like, this isn't even the build for the ship. I'm building the gray speeder bike right now. It's like, okay. Let me just build this. And there comes the stickers. All right, let's see how good I can put these on. Oh, yeah, and I need to get a hold of the post office or something, man. I need to get my package from that Jay sent to me. That's got some precious cargo in it. No. It didn't go on good enough. That's better. No, that's not good enough either. Doggone it. There we go. Oh, one more sticker. Sai says, I'm an Android fan too. I got an iPhone 7 for $300 and I use it for YouTube. Oh, okay. So you're saying you use that camera separately for... well, that's what I was going to do kind of with this when I buy a new one. I was going to use this for like the vlogs and stuff because I could basically wipe everything and have a lot more memory on here. The only problem is I don't want to carry two phones around with me. You know what I mean? It's just a lot easier for me to just whip out my normal phone and film something. So I'm actually going to trade this in and try and get my new phone a little bit cheaper. So, hi, Brickphasian. Brickphasian, did I say that right? Good morning. Yakuza tats. Yeah, that's definitely having a lot of tattoos. They got some beautiful ones too, man. I should have got that custom figure from gosh, not Eclipse Graphics. I don't remember which one it was off the top of my head, but they had a Yakuza figure. Oh, hi from Spain. Well, hello. 1826. So, oh gosh, what time is that? What is it, like 7 o'clock at night? No. Was it like 6 o'clock at night? Like 6:30? I can't remember, but I figure it's got to be somewhere right around there. This is an interesting speeder bike. But I agree with everybody. It does look very similar to the 501st one. Like, very similar. Like, almost exactly. But yeah, you know, like I said, I'm probably gonna wind down here in just a minute or two and go get started on some other chores I got done today. Maybe go see about if I can find a Marvel CMF. I don't know if I'm gonna have any luck though. I've been trying to think of what Walmart maybe to go check. Because I looked at Kohl's yesterday. I thought Kohl's would bring me luck because they have before. I checked Barnes & Noble because, again, they've brought me luck before too. But, yeah. Did not see any. Oh, look at that. Larry says 6:26 p.m. I was close. I have very much enjoyed this morning's Good Morning Brick World. I enjoyed our conversations. I enjoyed everybody's interaction out in the chat. What is it, in 30 minutes? Greg is going to have his blocks review stream. Sai will be on there as well. So you should definitely go check that out. Sai, if you want, man, you can put the link to that in the chat. I'm not sure who else is doing what today. Is that right? That's not right. I think that's right. Man, I'm getting hungry too. I need to eat something. I don't know why I never really eat breakfast on Good Morning Brick World. Want some eggs and bakey. I was shocked that my Target had all the new sets. The shelves were full. Yeah, I think I've seen all, I mean, not all, but pretty much all the new stuff at all the Walmarts and Targets that I've seen so far. I mean, and Kohl's was the same way. They had a bunch of new stuff too. Somehow other new stuff compared to other ones, but So we were discussing Captain Carter earlier and the whole what if stuff. So I don't know if who hasn't or has seen the newest what if that came out last Wednesday. I had a little more of a harder time with that one. Which I won't really get into right now. I don't want to spoil anything about it, but yeah, there were certain things in that one I had a much more difficult time like grasping. I didn't hate it. It was pleasant to watch. It was very, it was definitely like a feel good kind of episode. But there were some things I was just like, huh? What? Spelling is mad today. Yeah, so I put the link in the chat. You guys should definitely go check it out. See what's going on in the new Blocks magazine. I feel like I should just get a subscription to them. I don't even know if they deliver here, but because unfortunately, as popular as Lego is, I'll be damned if I can ever find any Lego magazine in America. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be some somewhere, but I've never seen any. I'll see Roblox magazines till the cows come home, but not Lego. So that really sucks. I would really like to just go to the store and buy one of those every month. So I don't know if that's more of a retail thing or what. Because again, I just feel as popular as Lego is, and as much as they sell, that their magazines would fly off the shelf. Especially you got a poly bag connected to it. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I don't quite get that one. Yeah, even for a what if, it was hard to figure some stuff out. Yeah. Again, like I said, I didn't hate it. I thought it had some feel good vibes to it. It was kind of happy, watching it in a way. But yeah, there was definitely some stuff I was like, I don't think that would have happened. Even on a what if, I'm like, I don't know. That just doesn't seem like a very convincing argument. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, man, my stomach's like growling now. How about Brick Journal? Wait, what was that in reference to? The Brick Journal thing, Larry. We need Sign to just buy 2 extra copies of the magazines and send them to us. Yeah, well, then those magazines will go get real expensive with that shipping. Man, this is some very intricate building right here. These little handles. The Star Wars mag had the red stormtroopers, not the lame jetpack ones, but the ones we all like. Yeah, man. Oh, Lego magazine. I don't see any of them. Even Brick Journal. I don't see nothing, dude. I don't see any Lego magazines. Now I see Lego books. You know, you can go in Barnes and Noble and buy some Lego books. I don't ever see the magazines. You can save up all the poly bags and send them all together at the end of the year. I would, but they come from the UK and they have Brexit tax on them, so somewhere like €9. Yeah, that what that was a lot to do with was, you know, the Brexit thing side was taxes. Because I know some elements to what people said about it, but I don't know what's, you know, legit factual and what's more of just like people complaining about stuff that might not be factual. Because it seemed like what you guys had was a pretty good thing. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, kind of thing. But again, I say that very lightly because I don't understand any of it. But I know it definitely seemed to have thrown some things off for you guys. Whether, I guess it was internet stuff or the tax stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Well, they send copies here to the U.S. Someone has to have them in the U.S. Well, you would think somebody would, man. But again, I mean, I'm sure if I really, really looked online, I could figure it out. But anywhere I've just gone, I haven't seen them. Hey, Orange Bricks. Good morning to you. What is your opinion on Life, Lego, and Brick Timmy? Life of Lego and Brick Timmy? I don't know. What you have to maybe give me some context. Like what is about them that I need opinions on? Because I don't know. I might I might have some opinions. I usually do. Okay, so you're building both the speeder bikes in bag one. Interesting. Very interesting. I also noticed got a couple knives for Hunter. And we got a sniper rifle crosshair. I love these minifigs though, man. I love these minifigs. The UK left because they didn't like being under some control from Europe. Anything they wanted to do had to be approved by Europe, so they left. In a nutshell. I guess I would have to definitely research a lot of that stuff. Like, what was the approval? Like, is it necessary? Is it annoying? Orange says it's just a bunch of stupid drama that Brick Timmy Republic Bricks is threatening to sue Life of Flego. Oh, I don't know that drama, so I guess I'll have to check it out. I would be very curious what the suing is all about. Because, yeah, I just don't know, so I can't really have an opinion on it. Is there some videos on it? Orange Brick's Life of Lego shouldn't have backed down like he did. Oh, so Will knows what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't really know what exactly is going on. I would definitely have to look into that. I can trust his opinion on anything else now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just don't know. And you know, I don't know Life of Flego well enough to have an opinion really about him. Same thing with Timmy. I mean, I know Timmy a little tiny bit, but that's mainly kind of through Ryan. You know what I mean? I've never like ordered anything from Timmy. I definitely disagree with a lot of stuff Timmy has said, but you know, he seems definitely good at like his business. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check it out and see what's going on. It sounds palpable. Where would our Lego community be if we didn't have some drama, huh? Where would we be without our drama? God knows it follows me around a lot. Well, however, if I was him, I would not have stuck my head in Brick Timmy's face in the first place. Oh wow! What, like you got like in his face? Well, that's true. Well, if you're gonna do drama content, you know you need to be prepared for stuff. But I don't know why you would want to. I don't know. It seems odd, I guess. Sometimes, I guess it depends on what it is. But to make drama content, like if it follows you, that's one thing. But to specifically make the content, like you know you're going to get reactions out of people. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious as to what it's all about, man. Like you say, you got in his face, huh? Like he literally, physically, like got in his face. I thought this was like some internet stuff. Yeah, like, is there a video to watch? Like, how do you? I don't understand where the context is coming from. Because now I'm really intrigued about it. It's a nice little speeder. I kind of like that it's green. It's a little different, you know? It's got some nice little details on it, too. Almost done. Well, with bag one. Not the set. I don't don't like Life of Lego. He was threatening to make a video on any hobbies and made a video on Bricks Toys. Really? Huh. I don't hate or like Republic Bricks either way, but I don't think you can bother. Or I don't think I can bother watching Life of Lego anymore now. Oh. Alright, well, man, you guys got me really curious about all this, man. Let me see. Did you spell that wrong? Are we talking about Life of Lego? Because he's got Flego. Life of Flego. I just pulled that up and I don't see a Life of Flego unless I'm missing it. All I see is Life of Lego. Oh, because you got all the words pushed together. That's why. That's why I'm reading it wrong. Okay, hold on a minute. Because you can never know. You never know, man, with people's names. All right, there we go. So let's see here. Wouldn't you know it? There's actually a bunch of Life of Legos. He's got a new video on live streams, some of which have been taken down now because Timmy's threatening of legal action. Well, that's probably why I can't, because I can't figure out who's who. You know what I mean? Like, there's different. Oh, hey, Doc's back. Hey, Doc.
Haha, is it still live?
We are still live.
You finished? Let's see. No?
So, hold on a minute. I'm going to share the screen, and I need you guys to help me out, find out which Life of Lego we're talking about.
Life of Lego.
Yeah. Which one is it?
Good
See,
Lord.
Right? That's why I'm like, which Life of Lego are you talking about?
Oh, crap, Ola.
Like, I can't. Like, that's not a very specific name to go with either.
Well, thankfully, they have different icons. I mean, it would be bad if they were just like slightly different stormtrooper heads.
Sorry, is that a link to the... Ah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I see.
They said you spelled it wrong.
Oh, yeah, because it's all mushed together like Orange Road.
Right.
Sorry,
well,
Orange.
Lego spelled with a 0 at the end, too, not an O.
Look at this dude. He says Lego clearance is overrated. What does that mean?
Exactly. I was like, huh? Where? Because we don't get any.
He says, my message to the Lego community, serious. I guess I better watch this, man. I'm part of the Lego community.
Uh-oh, and it's serious.
My problem with the Lego community. Oh,
he has a problem with this, does he?
how to be a successful, how to become a successful Lego YouTuber. Dude, I need to start watching this guy, huh?
He made a video on Republic Bricks. Oh, look, he's saying something bad about MNR. MNR sucks, and his Garbo.
Is that in one of the videos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't have it in order. Here we go.
Star Wars fans are a joke, LOL, and the 501st is trash. Look, he made something bad about Solid Brick Studios, too. He hates everybody.
Oh, well, I'm sure he won't like me then. Interesting.
Look, the end of Brixie. Yeah. Oh, look, there's the Brickbuster on MNR, and it's got Brick Queen in her Princess Leia outfit on the cover. Talk about clickbait. Talk about clickbait.
All right.
He's got pictures with Ryan. It's like every 3 rows of videos, it's a picture of Ryan and him bitching about him. He hates Jang too.
He's an equal opportunity hater, I guess, huh?
Apparently.
So I got your message. I hear you, brother. I hear you. He also trashes M&R. Hey, look, man. I'm all for some critiques. Don't get me wrong. If you got some legitimate critiques about something, man, by all means, have at it.
What's wrong with the 501st Troopers? I mean, the speeder's a little long, but other than that, it's perfection.
I mean, because, you know, I complain about Lego all the time. I'm probably one of the biggest complainers about Lego, but I complain about Lego, the company. You know, I love their product, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to watch it and see what he talks about. So at least I know who it is now. And see why he hates Ryan so much too. See what's going on with that.
Well, because he hates Star Wars fans, apparently, because all Star Wars fans are trash.
Oh, snap. Well, that's a very broad statement, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I thought so, too. He's like, all right.
Well, I wonder what stuff he likes. I just always find it hilarious when people complain about people complaining. It's like, dude, you're doing the same damn thing. Just, you know, it's okay. Let the hate flow through you, man. You know, it's all right. It'll be okay. I promise. So anyways, I guess it's about time to wind down now. You know, I said that like half an hour ago.
Right, we got 9 minutes for the actual wind down. So you got the Gar Saxon ship too, the new one, or is that the old one?
No, this is the new one. Oh wait, I mean that's the new one.
Next to the fan.
Yeah. I've been eyeballing the old one for a long time. I just never pulled the trigger on it. But who knows? Maybe eventually I'll get it anyways. I would like to have it. I think it's better. I'm sure it's better than this one. Lumberjack, what's up?
What's not to like about it? It has Gar Saxon in it.
No, I do like it a lot. I do. It looks like the older one was a little bigger, little fuller. But the minifigs are definitely a lot better for the new one. Orange says there's like 500,000 swears in the video. Like, chill. You talking about a Hive stream? You talking about that one dude you're talking about?
I think that one dude.
Oh. Will says, I love me some M&R, but I don't mind watching people with different opinions. But the way it was all handled kind of shows you who he really is. Yeah. Maybe he will mature one day. You never know. He said Star Wars fans always complain. Oh, snap.
That ain't no lie. He ain't wrong there. Okay. He ain't wrong there.
But that'd be like if I haven't even watched one of this guy's videos yet, but that'd be like if I say, dude, all this guy do is just complain about people complaining.
You wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong.
Anyways, oh, all right. Listen, everybody, I am going to end the stream because Mrs. Hive just texted me and asked me if I was done streaming, if I could help her with groceries. So I know I'm not done streaming, but I'm going to go ahead and stop so I can go help her with some groceries. That's the way she don't have to carry every one of them in. And we will continue this discussion another time. I definitely am curious and want to watch to hear what this guy has to say about stuff.
We should have a Hive stream live tonight when we should watch his videos.
I don't know. You know. Maybe. You never know. It depends.
They can rate him.
Depends on how I'm feeling later tonight. I don't want to start a war with anybody or nothing like that. I'm just curious, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you gotta throw out some bold statements. I'm very curious to see what they are, you know.
We could have Ryan on. It could be a blast.
Yeah, but the thing about Ryan is Ryan generally doesn't like respond to a lot of that shit, man. You know what I mean?
He ain't got time is the thing.
Well, and plus he feels for the most part, at least I feel like this is how he feels. It's like if you acknowledge it, it gives it more power, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Whereas me, I usually like to just dive right in, but then again, I am not a bigger YouTuber. So maybe it's like, oh, you see that stuff all the time. You're just like, okay, I don't have time. Like you said, deal with it. Anyways, thank you, Will, for telling everybody to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Yes, and also everybody, like I said, Greg's getting ready to have a stream in just a couple minutes. So I put the link in the chat, so you can go definitely check them out. He did a stream with BFAB. BFAB got mad at him. Yeah, that sounds funny. All right. Anyways, you guys have a great day. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next stream. Maybe we'll have one tonight. Not